pressure system that's now came off of that tropical storm to begin with. Now, what we're looking at now currently is wind gusts still about 45 miles per hour. The movement much faster, 38-mile-per-hour movement in speed. We saw when it started making landfall, its movement was only 3 miles per hour. That is why it's had such a big impact on shore, keeping those roads flooded and providing a lot of rainfall along with even tornadic activity. And of course, we know all those trees that have been falling now, the storm system making its way into Canada, and we do expect it to begin moving offshore there as we move toward the weekend. Right now, closer to home in the Big Mountain backyard, you're looking at temperatures in the mid-90s for Sacramento, Stockton 97, 99, Modesto and Marysville with 84 degrees in Tahoe. The highs today have been around 102 for Oroville with 100 in Marysville. The upper 90s, Stockton and Modesto with mid-90s in the foothills, so a little bit warmer than yesterday by anywhere from 2 to 5 degrees. But we are going to continue with a little bit more of this heat tomorrow before a bigger cool down is headed our way. So we still have elevated fire concerns due to the gusty winds that continue and that low humidity, but the higher humidity is on the way. We're going to see those levels returning as we get cooler air moving in, but the gusts will stick around. Those gusty conditions moving in with a low pressure trough that'll be coming in overhead over California. So unfortunately, we're switching one for the other, but we're still going to have gusty winds bringing elevated fire concerns as we move from Sunday to Monday. A cool down is making also a comeback as we go through next week. As we look overhead and a lot of our cameras out there, the Crozier Fire, the Canyon Fire, we're seeing a lot of smoke and haze still on those horizons there. If you just look toward the east, that's where you're seeing a lot of that smoke and haze continuing. Fortunately for us, we'll still see some winds pushing through, helping at least some of the air quality for a lot of areas, but it's not going to last very long. As we get through the overnight hours, a lot of that smoke tends to make its way back into our valley spots, sitting around into the early morning. Meanwhile, we are mostly clear with those skies, but the wind gusts will continue to push inland, about 15 to 20 miles per hour for the valley, 25 to maybe 30 mile per hour wind gusts from the coastal range through those delta areas, and then over the Sierra Crest, some strong wind gusts into Saturday evening. We'll see a pickup of the wind gusts, so more widespread and to the north as well as the south Sunday. This is when Sunday night we expect a trough to begin moving in over the region, bringing up those wind gusts from Sunday into Monday. As you take a look here at our 500 millibar chart, still warm with those red temperatures on Saturday. Finally, as we get from Sunday to Monday, you see that trough beginning to move in. Again, cooler air along with it. It still pretty much remains somewhat the same throughout next week, even potentially cooler temperatures moving in that following Saturday. The lower foothills, mid to upper 90s tomorrow, about 101 degrees in Ione. And as we look at our 10-day forecast now, we will see one more warmer day in the upper 90s tomorrow to maybe triple digits, depending on where you are, north or south of Sacramento. 90s on Sunday, but upper 80s now back into the forecast starting Monday and through next week. We're seeing a couple of those upper 80s still in the forecast with the low 90s as well.
Oh, nice to see the 80s make a return, huh?
Yes, definitely waiting for those 80s to come back.
We're fans of it. No complaints in this department. Carly, thank you.
California weather is a land of extremes.
From dangerous heat, droughts, and wildfire,
to severe storms, flooding, and mountains of snow.
Plus, the occasional tornado.
Keeping you prepared takes a team.
We have decades of experience forecasting this diverse region.
Our job doesn't stop at the forecast.
We investigate what's happening to our climate so you can be ready.
Helping you prepare for today and stay safe tomorrow. With a weather team you can trust, only on ABC 10.
Hi, I'm Alex Bell. Join me weeknights at 6:30 on To The Point. Instead of just reporting on the problems, we cut through the noise and look for solutions. We're not afraid to investigate local stories. We're not afraid to include different perspectives. We're not afraid to hold those in power accountable. This is your community, and it's my community too, and we're here to make it better for everyone. Join me, Alex Bell, on To The Point, weeknights at 6:30, only on ABC 10.